I'll bet. Fair ball. I can see you looking at me. Kiss. Stop putting me off. Mic check. There we go. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, on the flat plane. Where are we? Let's hit Tina Turner. Pardon me. That's a little bit big. One second. Let me shorten that picture down so I can see what I'm doing. There it is. Right, Tina Turner. I sat and had a really good conversation last night with an old mate. I was so buzzing. Well, my temperature is rising with my feet on the floor. That'll do. I don't know what you got, but you better take it easy. This place is hot, 'cause I'm so glad you made it. Yeah, I only had one game, fell asleep, Chris. I didn't fall asleep, I went to spam Facebook for about, I don't know, an hour or two. But I was talking to a mate, an old mate, and I'm just absolutely over the moon. Barefoot Mick can see him. Do you know what, right? About, when was it? 4 years ago, it had been nearly 5 years ago when I had the other Facebook account, my original one. When I first discovered Flat Earth, he was one of my antagonisers. Didn't believe me that the world was flat. Last night I said to him, have you worked out water's level? The answer came straight back, because he knows about the flip-flops now. He went straight into the chat. Within seconds he wrote it. Horizontal, mate. Water doesn't bend. I was just like, told you a decade ago that water doesn't bend. I'm so happy that it's taken 10 years for him to work out Flat Earth, when it took me literally 10 minutes without any clues. All I saw was them selling new maps to the schools and some green screen footage. That's all I saw, and I knew the world wasn't spinning. To this day, it's still a miracle to me. Tina Turner, as above. I've got 2 big backpacks and a 3-plate, I think, on me. I can't remember. I was gutted last night. I went down in that game as well. After someone tried running me over, I killed one of them, and then my team killed the other 2, picked me up, and then we got them up, and then when I went down, one of them nicked me 3-plate, and one of them nicked the bag, I think. But didn't take my secure. I'd have been fuming if they'd taken my secure. Right, Tina Turner, as above, so below. Charlie Ward. Everyone keeps asking for Charlie Ward. I think I've got a skull check, and that's it. There's no gates of Dr. Charlie Ward. I've looked. Desktop. Tina Turner. Where did I put you? There you are. As above, so below. Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll repost the Charlie Ward Scully check. I think I redid it because the old one was shite. Where is it? Desktop. Charlie Ward. Churchy Tree Fighter, I forgot about that. By request, Charlie Ward. Here we go. Let's come back. I wonder if Shawnee did Charlie Ward. I don't know. Something to me. Alright, that's that done. Let's come back. I just knocked one out of the park on Facebook. I mean, I sat in flat air for 6 years surrounded by these liars, and I had no clue. For the first 6 years of my awakening, I spent hours and hours down loads of different rabbit holes, wasting my time on the how and the what. How they did it and what they did. How they lied and what they lied about, rather than finding out who it was that lied to me. The moment I could find out or discover for myself who it is that's lying, all of the flat earth community turned on me. It was out of the blue. I wasn't expecting it. I thought I was surrounded by truthers, but I wasn't. I was just like I got told at the very start of my quest. I don't know who it was. It was someone to do with a Nicholson channel. I don't know, but they sent me a video. It was only a short one, and at the bottom it said, "You're not on the farm anymore, Peter. You're in a pen." And I didn't understand what it meant. I do now. Yeah, I do now. This person said, "It doesn't matter which talking head, actor or celebrity is secretly transgendered. It doesn't bother me or affect anyone else." And I'm just like, you're a flat earther. Allegedly, you're a flat earther. All of the flat earthers are flip-flops. All the main channels. They control the opposition. All of NASA are flip-flops. All of the doctors, etc., all the top jobs, solicitors, it don't matter. They're all secretly flipped. And it doesn't affect you. The government is secretly flipped and it doesn't affect you. That is about as awoken. That's woke. That's not awake. There's a difference. That's woke. I'm woke. You're a div. When you're awake, all these things just slot together like a jigsaw puzzle, one after the other. All on the basis of you being able to. When you learn forensics, you can tell a lie. You can spot a liar from 50 paces away just by them walking towards you. You can see that it's a liar, right? That's the gift that God gave us all, is discernment. He created male and female in his image and designed them to walk differently. And once you know the difference in these two walks, you can look at anybody and do it. It takes a bit of practice, I agree. But once you can do it, you don't need me or anybody else to tell you what you're looking at. You can see it for yourself. That was the whole point of me doing this, is that I want... All this time I did it, right, I've done it for 4 years. But for the first 2, all I wanted to do was be able to do it on my own. And I was still learning. It took 2 years learning the skulls and body, and then I learnt the gate. If I'd learnt the gate at the beginning, it would have been so much simpler. And now I've combined it into such a simple package to understand. The male and female gate, the distance in the eyes, the size of the jaws, etc. Nobody can say that. When you meet God, you can't say you didn't know. He's going to say you're lazy, and you didn't even try. It'll be your fault. It's not going to be anybody else's but your own. It'll be on your own head, be it, right? God gave you discernment, gave you free will. You're surrounded by liars, left, right and centre, I'm telling you. all this time, the only reason I have had different YouTube accounts is because I lost my channels. It wasn't because I had multiple accounts. I don't have multiple accounts. I have 2 channels, this one, the main one, and the backup channel. That's it. And I don't go on any other names or any other accounts anywhere. Just me. I can always show myself as Poncho Pete. I don't need to be anyone else. I don't go over to Michelle's chat and haggle her or anything, do I? I don't go over to Mr. E. I don't go over to any of the other channels. Jesus taught me a long time ago at the beginning of Flat Earth. Jesus' words taught me not to cast my pearls among swine once you recognise the swine. I'm not going to lay down the right that God gave me to speak, to have an effect or an impact on someone's mind, which I truly believe happens because it happened to me, which means I can do that to someone else, only I ain't doing it for cash. I ain't doing it for fame or fortune. My primary concern are the children in this world. Adults come second. But my primary goal in this world is to let people know that God's real. Eddie Griffin said it. It doesn't matter who the messenger was. Did you get the message? I've never heard a truer word come out of a flip-flop's mouth in all my life. Me and Mick, the guy who's woken up, he realises the world's flat now, and he's having trouble with his children because he's done. If he'd listened to me 10 years ago, it'd have been so much easier to teach his children whilst they were younger, like I did Raish, that it's lies and you're being lied to, and to teach them to think for themselves. But because they've already grown up, they're already in the 20s, he's having difficulty convincing them of what he's seeing, you know. He realises God is there. He realised all these things. We sat last night, we must have had about an hour chatting on Facebook, and it was nice because I haven't spoken to any. The only old friend I've got is Rob on video on this channel. The first time the book got a full airing, it was with Rob, my mate, my old friend Bobby. I sat down for nearly 3 hours with him and went through the whole book for the first time. He came. I honestly didn't think I'd got him. I knew he could see it and was laughing and giggling all the way through it, but I didn't think I'd got him to the point that he could see it. Within a week or two, he could see it. And Shawnee, I did a quick one with Shawnee in the park, 40-minute chat with a book, and he's got it now. Another mate, Jack's one of my oldest ones, who saw Flat Earth first. He saw this no problem. When I showed it to him, he could see it instantly because he already knew about the Flat Earth. My problem was that I came in to Flat Earth and thought Flat Earth was the major piece of the jigsaw puzzle. It's not. It's forensics. Forensics, once you can do it, you can go look at any of the truthers, apply the skulls, find the gates, and you'll know whether they're lying or not instantly. 9 out of 10 times you can just take a look at the eyes or the jaw or the neck, and it'll be a massive marker that just indicates you're a liar before you even do the rest of it. I agree. But when it comes to doing this for public showing, as I do, I need to find the gates. When I say there were no pics, it's these pictures I'm looking for. If there are none of these pictures, the walk-in gate pictures, I don't want to make the meme. There are so many people out there that screw up the masks, the faces, the masks, the overlays, the transparency, the skull checks. They get it wrong. And there are people out there getting them wrong on purpose. Where's that picture? Shawnee did a great one earlier on. And I forced the skulls onto the picture. Look, I'll show you here, look. Wherever it is. Come. There you go. I forced the skulls onto these pictures, look. This is what they're doing, the knobheads. They're taking a female skull, look, with a very short distance in the eyes and forcing the male into it. The only way you're really going to get that male to fit is to shrink it even more. But when they do that, it gives the game away of what they're doing. Because the newbies think that that's a match for a man, but it's not. It's not even close. And they think that's a match for a woman, but it isn't. And the only thing that's going to happen when I blow that face up even more on this one is you'll put the circles into the eyes, but the skull's going to overlay everything. Me and Shawnee have been doing this so long. When we see the knobheads doing this, I don't know if Sean's blocked it up. I think Sean did say he started blocking them now, because there's no point. You're casting your pearls among swine. But when someone is trying to force the skulls, it looks like that, folks. It doesn't look correct. It never does. So let's get rid of this and carry on where we were going with, I don't know who it is, I think it's another Italiano actress. And again this morning, someone sent me pictures. Can you do these, please? And I had a quick search on Google, and there's no pics. It's a YouTuber or something. It's my pet 8. You know it's my pet 8. These influencers that don't have any pictures, and people just want me to go and skull check them. Back in the day, I did just skull check people because I didn't know how to do the gates. But as we've said before, it's not a solid piece of evidence like the gate. The gate just compounds what the skull is. There's no lying with it. The skeleton doesn't lie. And especially for newbies, when all they see is the skulls, the amount of times they just say, what do the triangles mean? And I'm like, what do you mean, what do the triangles mean? The male has got a bigger triangle, look, you can see it. It says female there, it's got a smaller triangle. What could it possibly mean? If the skulls are the same size, which they are, look, what could it possibly mean? It means that the male's got the bigger face. And I don't know whether people are just not paying attention. Or I know not everybody's as smart as each other, I get that. But it's just a certain level of intelligence I expect to come with someone that's awake, you know, not a woke person, but someone who's awake. I expect a certain amount of intelligence to come with it. You've worked out the earth flat, bloody hell, fantastic. You got an high IQ, I can tell you now. But if you can't work out that the male's got a bigger triangle because he's got a bigger face, just by looking at those two pictures. And the best part of it is, on this channel and the other channel, I've got training videos. Training videos that teach you how to do this, how to spot the liars. That's a unit. Look at the size of him. So I'm not being short when I block someone like that on Facebook or on Twitter. I'm too long in the tooth. I've been here, done it. I argued and debated flat earth for 6 years, and it got me virtually ain't nowhere, and I lost all my friends and family from it. I took up this, and now I'm getting my friends and family back. Because of this, not because of flat earth. And when they also discovered this, they recognised the fact that they were created in God's image, male and female, created in them. This endorses God. There's nothing truer. Forensic anthropology is the blueprints from God himself. That's what it is. They're the very blueprints of life. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes close to understanding the human skeleton. Not your mud floods, not your fake bombs, not your fake nukes, not your fake air, not your fake space, not your fake nothing comes close to this. Because once you can do it, you can apply it to every single one of those subjects that people have, you know, don't want to go into debating flat earth. Water's level, that's the end of it. If you can't work that out and the earth's not spinning, it's not even worth me talking to you. It's not. Your IQ is far too low to even bother with. Again, Jesus said, don't cast my pearls among the swine. The pigs won't understand it. Right, who is this? I've got no idea. Some massive dude from Italy, I think. Downloads. Name. Give me a name, please. No. Mastrioani. No, that's the photographer. Oh, please give me a name. Oh, it's Florinda Balkan. Florinda Balkan. Florinda. Well, that's a strange name, isn't it? Florinda Balkan. And there we go. Let me go and print this onto Twitter. I don't mind covering other subjects briefly on Twitter or on Facebook. I don't mind talking about it more. I like to talk about things in depth, like a live, like this, where I can show pictures of what I want and I can do it in real time. It's much easier for me to explain something than it is a single picture at a time with a caption next to it. Sometimes people read the caption wrong as well of what I'm saying. They attach the wrong emotion to it, like I'm angry or I'm being blunt, and I'm not. I'm just being me. I like things plain and simple, and not to be running around the block. I like an A to B answer. That's the truth. It always is the truth. Does water bend? No. A to B answer. Is the world spinning? No. A to B answer. Anybody who wants to start spinning your lies has to concoct these awkward A to F to G to S to B to C and back to B. It's the whole thing, the runaround that they give you. One time, I'd been in a flat earth lobby. It was in flat earth debates. We was changing the show. It ran for 8 hours, shut down and started again within 5 minutes. It was up and running again another 8 hours. And I was right in between that section. And one of the ball earthers, ex-military, came in and started talking to me out of the blue. Hey Pancho, I want to tell you about this. What was he explaining to me? I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been Coriolis. He was trying to explain something to me, right? And he did it backwards. He inverted his own lie on himself so that he was telling the truth. And he had to come in and explain this to me in case I noticed. And I hadn't noticed because I don't listen to, I wasn't listening to any Coriolis effect. I don't listen to that bollocks. Anyway, I knew it was all lies. So it was just one ear out the other. And I had no intention of going back and saying, hey, you got this wrong yourself. You actually inverted your own lie and told the truth. And he came and told me you did it. I wouldn't have known he'd done it if he hadn't been so agent about it. Nedge. Nedge, you got an upside down egghead, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but you have, because I've seen your face on video. It didn't dawn on me that you had the small female skeleton at the time. It does now, because hindsight is a wonderful gift. The wonderful thing about hindsight is hindsight's a wonderful gift. Let me just notifications, home, main screen. Oh, it's a bloke, so we're going to need one of each. That will do. Silvana Mangano, copy, paste, 5 times the male gate. It's all of them, no excuses, and we're done. Post. Florinda Balkan, right, that was a Facebook request, so let me just go and post it on Facebook real quick as well. We've got quite a few Facebook requests coming in now. From all around the world. I thought I was at the end of my journey, I thought I'd covered them all, and then it dawned on me there are separate countries all around the world, 168 of them, with their own celebrities and their own politicians through, and I've only done like a sprinkling of them from around the world. Right, anyway, Florinda Balkan, let's put you on the list by request. Florinda Balkan. Right. Oh, might as well do that one as well. That's where I sit. 1 second. Where's the Tina Turner one gone? There. Right, let's come back to you guys. Let's go back. Let's get rid of these. Delete. Next, downloads, and let's get rid of those. Goodbye, Florinda. Who's next? Shinjo Kurumi. Oh, Japan. In Japan, man. Shinjiro Koizumi. Oh, I'm never going to remember that. Right, okay. Let's do the face first, because you look like a sweet little girl. What? Oh, I got 3. That's mental. Oh, I got 3. Oh, there's another picture. Duh. Yeah, you got me there. I'm thinking, I only cut that picture twice. How is that possible? It was an Eki picture. Right, okay. Shinjiro. Let's have you. See if Japan is just the same as the rest of the world. Nobody can tell me where my baby's gone. He's my Japanese girl. Oh, he's my Japanese girl. It's a geisha girl. Oh, so quick. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? I mean, when the skull just goes straight in like that. Because I've got a life-size picture. That's what it is. It's a life-size picture. It's in ratio to these skulls. So I don't have to do anything to them. It's an auto fail look. And I absolutely love the skull check. However, It's not definitive, as we've already said. We would like at least 5 gates to prove what we're saying. Oof. And it's game over. Arms akimbo, short female body, pear-shaped hips, full mint, and a female skull. What more do you want? He's my Japanese boy. Oh, he's my Japanese boy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There's no difference in the world. The male has the bigger ratio. Once you understand this, and you look at that nationality of person, it becomes quite obvious. He's my Japanese boy. Oh, she's my Japanese boy. Flamingo foot, stairfail anyway. It's not just a flamingo foot. That's a stairfail. Platinum killer in the forensics department. Outshines the gate. The gate can be mistaken sometimes. But the stairs are conclusive. I'm not saying that a man can't come down the stairs like a woman, and a woman can't come down the stairs like a man. They can if they're trying, but they don't. When they're in natural motion of descending stairs, one opens the knees and the other doesn't. Exactly the same as walking. If only I'd known this at the very beginning. I wish of all the rabbit holes I could have found first, I wish it had been this one. But I don't know if I'd seen it as quickly. You know, it took me at least 2 years to get to a standard where I could see them for myself without anybody's assistance. And that was all because of the gate. It took away doubts and worries. The worst thing you can do is go skull check someone and get it wrong. When it comes to these celebrities, we're shooting fish in a barrel. It really is that simple. We're shooting fish in a barrel. Because I already know it's all of them. In the real world, there are secret flip-flops, don't get me wrong. I think for the first time, I think I showed Bevy it as well. For the second time, I showed my primary school teacher. My very first teacher, Mr. Woodward, is actually Mrs. Woodward. And that was my first teacher. So when people tell me, this isn't affecting anyone, it don't affect this. Oh, but it does. As they say, lunatics have taken over the asylum. Mm-hmm. Lunatics that think the men have taken over the asylum and turned all your friends and family into mental patients. They have. They think the monkeys on spinning balls. The psychological damage of the lies that they've told is unfathomable, right? It's unholy. Right, let me get this one's name because I've got no idea how to spell it. Shinju Kizumi. Right, rename. And then it's that. Copy. Yes, I know, I've just put it in the bin. Paste. Shinjiro Kujumi. I heard that. 1. Shinjiro Kujumi. 1 second, I'm just going to go post this one. Tweet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, Shinjiro Kazumi. Let's get your right up. Pardon me. Copy. 4 female gates. It is all of them. No exceptions. Thanks for playing. Tweet. Shinjiro Kazuma. Done. That's not a Facebook request either. That was a Twitter request. Right, let's come back. Let's get rid of this. And let's do another one. Delete and get rid. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's my Japanese boy. Right, let's close that window. Close. There we go. Still think it looks like Natasha Henstridge. She's my Japanese boy. Oh. Do 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 do. She's my Japanese boy. Oh, she's my Japanese boy. Do 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 do. So yeah, there were lots of nice rabbit holes to go and look at. Fake nukes, fake fuel, fake dinosaurs, lots of them, but you shouldn't spend long on them. In reality, right, I took far too long on all these other subjects to get to this one. Because once I got to this one, I could see all the other subjects were full of shite. And the people teaching it. Which is why I was kept from this one till last, I think. But once I understood it, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So again, I'm going to show you, look. When you force a female into a male skull, those squared eyes don't work. They just don't work. It don't look right, does it? Because the eyes are long rather than rounded and short. It makes her look cross-eyed, right? Of course, then you've got all the jawbone showing where there shouldn't be jawbone. And the only reason that jawbone shows is because it's a male jawbone look. What this 2D picture doesn't do is slot that down enough to show you how deep the male jawbone actually is. Because that is a straight line there, look. This bit is actually in the corner on each side. Because it's a 2D image on a 3D face. But forcing it, it can be done. But to the ones that, like me, Shawnee, I'm sure Tia, Roberta, Auntie Roberta, Roberta can see what they're doing. As many, I know that many of the students could see when people were fooling them with the skulls, because I've seen it over 2 years on Twitter when I first started doing it, and people were trying to mimic it, copycats, but they don't have the same effect. You see, I don't need these skulls to see that male skull. I can already see the squared eyes, the high set cheeks, the large ears, the square jaw, the thick clavicles, the tree trunk of a neck, the strong mastoids. I can already see all these markers without the skulls. These skulls are only here for newbies, for the new students. Once they understand how to see that face and overlay that in your mind, it becomes real simple to see the distance in someone's eyes. That's what happens. It becomes really simple to teach someone how to see the closer eyes versus the far apart eyes. That's what the skulls do. These people are stupid, thinking they can... What? See, the thing is, they don't even want to bring attention to this subject. The most they can do is that, 4 skulls. That's all they can do. And when they do, you know that they're lying. Don't you? And the last thing they want to do is get caught out lying to you. Which is why all the flat earth community freaked out. Well, the ones that I was surrounded by freaked out because they were all in the club. I just said 95% of the people on my channel were flipped. Just a few odd ones here and there, sparingly, weren't. And it's the same in the ball earth. They're all flipped, they're all flip-flops. Same with the mud flood. They control the information you receive. They are the ones that lied to us in the first place. Are they all bad? I don't know. I can't tell you. The ones I met were horrible. Most of them were horrible. I quite liked Antonio. But most of them were fakers, right? Just horrible fakers. That literally lied. Even though Antonio told me the truth that Patricia was a man, and all that stuff that Antonio told me offline about Patricia, he was telling me the truth, but he didn't tell me the truth about himself, that he was actually a woman. And everything he told me that was allegedly the truth in the relationship was just made up. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Other than God's the greatest gift of knowledge that you can receive, that God's real. That's the greatest gift. And forensics leads you to him. Flat earth leads you to him. But it does it in such a slow manner, and you go all around the block with flat earth. With this, you learn the basics, and within weeks you can go look at people and you can just tell, even before they open their mouth to you, that's a liar. Particularly when you're on television. It goes without saying, right? They're all lying on television, but it's an act. Welcome to the show. And it's all legal. It's not above board. They say it's legal and above board. It's not above board. It's legal and below board. But you think it's above board. It's not. Legal is not lawful. Legal is something the devil invented. Legalities. The law is what God laid down. The Janus, they call it the Janus. And if you look up Janus, the Jana, it's a two-headed coin. Well, it's a Roman thing. If you go back and look at it, the Janus, there's on Roman coins, double-headed coins, like the double-headed eagle. On there, will you stop chucking seed everywhere, Albie, you div? She literally picks up a mouthful of seed and then throws it on the floor and watches it sprinkle. You little div. Looks down at it with one eye. Albie! Let me get the Hoover out. Div. Right, who is this? I've forgotten. Beth Bears. Never heard of him. Beth Bears. I don't even remember that one. From last night. Beth bears. Oh, why does it say Neth? Beth bears. There we go. Save. Let's go back to tweet. Let's go tweet this one on Twitter. Where are we? HHH. No, desktop, you div. How long have I been doing this? Beth Bears beat. There we go. Albie, please stop flicking your seed everywhere, you div. Yep, and tweet. Let's come back to you. Another Japanese. Who's this? Oh, give me a name. Oh, don't be a div about it. Why you got to be a div about it? Dang it. He's got no name. Right, we'll have to slap it in pick reversal. Right, let's get this one done. She's a bugger lugs, isn't she? What's that? What a nice gesture. Thank you, Father. He was rejected as a policeman in Brazil. They hire just appointed ones, cure his head, policeman, photographer, and a friend, and saw a lot of crime scene tricks. Yeah, I can imagine, Roberta. I know it's very corrupt as well, right? The police force in Brazil. Mind you, saying that, Roberta, all police forces are corrupt because the people at the top have got the wrong skeletons. The real true law is not in place. God's true law. As Lorenz put it earlier on, the male divine law is not in place. It's this augmented, twisted, legal representation of law that precedes everything, right? If you don't like it, we'll sue you. Why would they get off? I've nearly got tears in my eyes. That's just so kind. It really is. Acts of kindness. That's not him, is it? That is not him. Wait a second. Let's have a quick look. Oh, wait. That is not him. Let's get rid of that picture. That's no good. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good. Baby, it's no good. I'm gonna tell you again. I'm going to have to reverse image search this picture because I've got no idea who it is. Reverse image search, yes. Where's the Labanol one? There it is. Drag picture into copy zone. There we go. Show matching images, and it is Taro Kono. Taro Kono. Copy. Let's come back to Vegas. Let's save that name into Vegas. Paste. Taro Kono. Save image. And let's come back. Oops. Pardon me. Tweet. Oh my gosh. It's repeating on me. Taro Kono, there it is. Taro Kono. Arigato. Konnichiwa. Fails of forensics. Copy that. Paste it into there. And tweet. I'm gonna tell you again. Right, did I post it? I did. Right, that's not a Facebook request, that's a Twitter request. We're done. I'm gonna tell you again. Delete. Next. I don't know who it is. I didn't see his name. Where's my drink? Orange. Pardon me. Freshly squeezed. Oh my gosh, that is strong. It just blew my tonsils out my bum. Right, let's find that one. Baby, you're no good. Oh, it's an instant fail because it's life-size picture. It's going straight in, that one. Game over. I'm gonna tell you again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Betty! Oh, I've got to flip Race's sheet over, 1 second. I'm gonna tell you again. Can't you do that whistle properly, Al? Come on, mate. You like you're doing it half-hearted. I think this is an Italian model. I think. I can't remember. Baby, you're no good. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, logos. Da, 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 da. You haven't got a name, have you? Oh. Actor Thomas Gibson. Is that really Thomas Gibson? Wait. Let me just go and check in the reverse image search. Delete the image. Da, 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 da. I want to tell you again. And it is Thomas Gibson, the actor, okay. He was telling the truth. Let's come back there. Thomas Gibson. Oh, actually, let's go post it. Tweet. Thomas Gibson. Copy that into there. Paste is 3 of them. It's all of them, no exceptions, and tweet. Let's come back. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I wanna tell you again. And delete. Right, who's next? Baseball outfielder Ichiro Suzuki. Ichiro. As you can tell, we've got a Japanese follower at the minute. Asking me to do the Japanese celebrities, and I've hardly touched them. There's very few Japanese celebrities in my 14,000. In fact, I would say most of them are based from Hollywood or Pinewood Studios, England. I think the other biggest one I've done really would be India. Maybe Brazil. I've done quite a few Brazilians because of Tia, because of Roberta. I've done quite a few Brazilians. But I think the other biggest region I've done would be Bollywood. I've done a lot of Bollywood celebrities. India's a massive country. I didn't realise how big it was. It's huge. Shaped like an elephant's ear. Allegedly. I'm gonna tell you again. I'm gonna tell you again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. How many gates did we get? 4? Oh, maybe 5. Oh, it does look like 5. Baby, you're no good. As above, so below. How did I cut that picture? I bloody well did. Reset that mask. That's better. Dun, Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yep, you get banned. You see, here's the thing. If you're a real boy like me, or a real girl out there, you don't need multiple accounts. You just need the one. Poncho Pete. Everywhere I go, everybody knows it's me. Don't have any other accounts. It's just me, Poncho Pete. It is what it is. And I don't like liars and deceivers. My big brother Jesus told me that I'd know you by your fruits. And I do. I don't even know why you keep coming back. I really don't. Oh, she's so kind. My landlady just gave 100 quid to Raish for driving lessons for next year when he starts. I doubt he'll take the money. I'll ask him when he comes home. I doubt he'll take the money off him, but what a kind gesture. And that's my landlady, the one I'm supposed to have ripped off. It makes me laugh. The crap they make up. Said, yeah, I stole all that money off my landlady, living in the house for 6 years without rent. No, I didn't. I fought for their house, is what I did. I got beaten up for it. I got dragged into an empty court after hours, 4 p.m, and told to leave. After the police had beat me up and dragged me out of my own home. But such kind people. Izuchi Suzuki. Can't get his name. No, Ichiro Suzuki. Let me go get the name. Ichiro Suzuki. Just copy. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna tell you again. And there we go. Outfield tweet. Ichiro Izuki. Baby, you're no good. Ah! Why did I do that? That's so annoying. Do it again. Let's bring that one back. Tweet again. I've just done that. Yeah. Ichiro. I. Where is Ichiro? There you are. Paste. Oh, you winded me up. Copy. Paste. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, all of them. Izuki, Ichiro, Suzuki. Right, done. Suzuki. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna tell you again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Oh, wow. I've thrown that picture up there somewhere. There it is. Come here. Oh, my head. Vegas winding me up. There we go. Do I need anything else? Nope. Right, delete. Next. Delete. Eros Ramazzotti. Now this one is a Facebook request. Italiano. I'm gonna tell you again. Do 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 do. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel. Never ending. I really want to kiss her. She's got gorgeous lips. Is that you, LSC? Looks like LSC. Looks a bit like Lord Stephen. Another flaming kid nut job. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna tell you again. I'm gonna sell you again. Eros Ramazzotti, Italiano. We're back in Italy. We picked up quite a few Italian students in the last few weeks. All from one person, I think. Friends of friends. And now I'm getting absolutely piled up with Italian stars. Never heard of them. But they're big in Italy. Game over. Money shot. Oh, dang it. Reset mask. What, he's big in Italy? Is he really? Roberta? Is that why he said this was a good request? You know, I've never heard of him. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna tell you again. As we tiptoe through the tulips. As long as they've got gates, exactly. I've said it all along. Anybody can put the triangles on the people's faces, the skulls, and get it wrong. But the gates, they're foolproof. You either walk like a woman or you don't. It's that simple. I'm not counting people with bow legs and bull legs and all that nonsense. Normal people, 99.9% of the population do not have bowed legs. It's a wasted. It's gaslighting. It's gaslighting when people tell you that shite. Idiots. got nothing to do with the subject. Talking about someone who's got a physical disability. We're talking about normal people walking correctly. There's only two ways of walking. With a space or without a space. And that is the end of it. There's no arguing or debating it. It's like bendy water. Show me the bendy water. You ain't got any? Then the earth's flat. 72% of the earth's water. Water doesn't bend and it's flat. The earth is flat. I don't need a book or a scientist or anyone to teach me it. God made it intrinsically inbuilt into me to know these things. I've been doing this so long, I've kicked off so many people over the years. Jesus told me I'd know them by their fruits, right? I'll tell you now, you'll know them by how many accounts they've got. I just need the one. Denise, how many accounts you got? One, right? Roberta, how many accounts you got? One, right? You don't go around trolling people. So you don't need excessive amounts of YouTube accounts. Another one, pretending, right? I'm gonna tell you again. Eros Razamotti. Let's go get his name. One, two, three, four, five. Eros Razamotti. Let's go get his name. Rename. Take that bit there. Copy. And cancel. And Eros Razamotti. Save image. Let's go tweet, sorry. Let's go tweet this one and then post to Facebook. Eros, Eros Razamotti. Paste. Oh my gosh. Eros Razamotti. Eros Razamotti. Copy and paste. Five. It's all of them, no exceptions. Eros Razamotti. Let me just go post this one onto. What the? How am I still in this group? How have you added me to this group? Please support my 18 plus sex chat site. Get the out of here. How do I block you? You've added me to this fucking group. Leave group. There you go. Oh, go away. That's better. Support my adult content. No, get to. Winds me up. Desktop. What was his name? Eros. That's the one. Eros. Oh my gosh! Come on, what are you doing? Mouse! Well, you got right. Eros Ramazzotti. That's Ramazzotti. Ramazzotti. There you go. I was saying the name wrong. Ramazzotti. By request. Paste. Eros Ramazzotti. Oh, she's too kind, man. Oh, man, it just fills me out. She's gonna make me cry. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. Baby, you're no good. Right, Eros Ramazzotti fails the forensics. Done. Let's do another one, shall we? Downloads. Let's get rid of this one. It's another Italian. In with a funny teeth. That did make me laugh last night. It's a good job they were fake dentures. I was howling at them. I can't remember this one's name, but it's another one that's straight out the flip-flop bargain basket. It reminds me of that guy who played Get Smart. Is it Get Smart? I think I did him, but there's no gates on that Get Smart character. I can't remember what the actor's called. There's no gates on him. I'm not going to cry out of sadness. I'm going to cry out of someone's kindness. Someone's kindness makes me want to cry. An act of kindness. When it really isn't necessary. They already gave us an act of kindness. They gave us a roof over our head when we didn't have one. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, it just goes in like a glove. I'm gonna have to go get a coffee. She's really touched my heart. I'm gonna start crying. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. Yeah, Mike. Dang it! Do I have to go to the shop for milk? Yeah. no. Sorry. Had to go to the shop. Needed milk. I'll be. Right, sorry, I'm back. It's too hot to drink. Right, sorry. There are still some decent people around. Yes, I know. Just that act of kindness, it's not needed. They did something for us both when we needed help. I went to the shop to get some milk. We were about to run out. We was running low. I don't even think that milk in there is drinkable. I think it's gone off. So I went to the shop to get some milk, that's all. That's why I went silent for 5 minutes. And I bumped into someone on the way back from the shop, started chatting, sorry. He called me a thief. What do you think we are, thieves? It's crazy because normal people, like the person I just spoke to, they're like, oh, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, he's having his wall done, and he's got like big gaps in the wall. And I said, are you going to fill these bits in, like, or are you just going to leave it open like this? Like I could step through the wall. He went, no, we're gonna block it up, like keep the likes of you out. And I just thought, oh my gosh, is that the truth in plain sight? Is that what you think of us? Is that what you think of me? He probably was just having a laugh, but people say a lot of truths in jest, don't they? Is that the saying? It is. Funny thing is, right, the more normal people are more like worried that you're going to take material things from them than actually the spiritual side, which has been stolen. They're more worried about the material things other than the spiritual. Of course, I'd never dream of stealing anything off Steve, but for him to say that just then, a low blow in jest. I don't know what his name is. Alberto Sordi. Alberto. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. Alberto Sordi. Alberto Sordi. Huh. Twitter. Tweet. Alberto Sordi. Alberto Sordi. Let's take that one, copy it, and then paste it, and 2 times the female gate. Hello, Albie. Where's my whistle? By request, Alberto Sordi. And let's come back again. Downloads. Let's get rid of those pictures. Dun 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 dun. Let's get rid of Alberto. Who's next on that list? Delete. 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete those pictures of delete those pictures of Alberto. Delete. Next, Pamela Stevenson. No, why not? Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I don't want that picture. Back to the top. Okay, let's add Pamela Stevenson to this list. Billy Connolly's husband. Look at the size of that face. He's got a face like an hamburger. Split. He actually does look quite a lot like Pammy, doesn't he? The other Pammy. Shave off. Look at the state of that. Right, let's cut this one down to size. Albeit we stopped chucking seed everywhere. What's up, Denise? I'm mentally ill. I'm a boy. I know I'm a boy. I'll never, ever, ever in my life think I'm a girl, but I'm mentally ill, Denise. You need to quit this trans beat. Oh my gosh. We must have upset them getting rid of Shilly Billy. Bye, Shilly Billy. Anyway, Pamela Stevenson, son of Mancode. I'm mentally ill. As if that's not the pot calling the kettle black. I want to be a toaster. That's okay. It's the 2020s. I want to be a fire engine. I told you when I was growing up, it was like, you can be anything you want, Peter. A doctor, solicitor, a fire engine driver, not the fire engine. Can you imagine that? Somebody who identifies as a fire engine actually getting a job as a fire engine. Now that would be mental, wouldn't it? Just because you can make the near noise. Da, da, da. Da, dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Was Shilly Billy thrown out? Yeah, Shilly Billy was thrown out. Of course she was. Dun, 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 dun. I have to quit it, Denise. I have to quit. Quit it! Funny. No, I'm powered by God. It won't be stopping until the last breath in my body has been exhaled. And I'm finally in my Father's arms. Da-da-da-da. Ba-bum-ba-dum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, my coffee. Not forget about it. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Pamela Anderson fails the forensics. Not Pamela Anderson, Pamela Stevenson. Still a son of man code regardless. Let's reapply that one. Pamela Stevenson. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Denise? I should change it to I think about God all the time. I think about God and Jesus all the time. I think about doing God's work all the time. Right, Pamela Stevenson. Is it a PH or a V? I think it's a PH. Pamela Stevenson. Pamela Stevenson. Dun, dun. I must have tread on someone's toes, Denise. Paste. Pamela Stevenson. Juan. Save image. Let's go back. Tweet. Time on my hands should be time spent with you. Do 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 do. Pamela, where are you, Pamela? There you are. Pamela Stevenson. Oh, son of man code. And bum bum bum. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Bum, bum. 5 times the male gate. 5. And and we're done. By our mail. I want to post that one on Facebook for that twat on there. By request. Pamela Stevenson. We didn't count how many we've done. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Let's continue. Let's put another one on the list. My darling, you. I already got him, Denise. Hair. I already got hair. Someone's a little bit upset, aren't they? I am mentally ill. I've got it written down on paper. I don't believe in satellites. Still makes me laugh to this day. I must be the only person in the world that's mentally ill because they don't believe in satellites. Right. Who's this? Tomomi Inada. Is that really his name? Jim Mattis, Japan Defense Minister. Tomomi Inada. Tomomi Inada, right? Well, if it was Billy, it's a girl, yeah. This world. This world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Da-da-da-da-da. As beautiful as you. Something to me. Do you know what? I'm going to make that picture bigger. Why not? Let's make it more life size. That's the wrong one, you div. Restore the box. That one. Do do do. Do do do. Oh. Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Of change. Da 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 da. Of change. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. How many cakes did we get on this Japanese fella? 1, 2, we got 5. 5 is the magic number. Da, 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 da. Of change. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I've hit a target. I don't know what I've done, Denise. I've hit a target. you at least tell me what I did so I can poke it some more? Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. We need to cut that picture down. Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. Cause he is just a man. Size of his head, honestly, that is what you call a Japanese style bowling ball head. Head. Move your head. Of change. Brown. Brr 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 brown. Brr 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 brr. Da 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 da. Of change. Let's slot that one in there. Tomomi Inada. I think it is. I think. I'm not sure. I'll take a look-see. Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. One more logo and we're done. Tomomi Inada. Let's go get his name. Tomomi Inada. Mm-hmm. Paste. Oh no! Let me go get his name again. Tomomi, copy. Paste. Tomomi Inada. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Copy. Paste. 5 times the male gate. And tweet. Of change. Right, let's continue. Is that the same person? No, that's someone else. Okay, Giorgio Napolitano. I just made that smaller, didn't I? Dang it! There you go. Alfie. I love it when they're bald. There's no arguing with it. Grandma, we love you. Grandma, we do. I gotta admit though, in the real world, grandmas don't go bald. Normal, natural grandmas, that is. The lovable type. Not these crazy psychopaths. That have taken over the world. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. I can't get that tune out of my head. Scorpions, listening to the wind of change. Shoulder tilt, hip twist. Take 5, walk, boss, jam, nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Flamingo foot. Is that it? 4 gates? I do believe it is. Giorgio Napolitano. Napolitano. I don't know how you say it. Fails the forensics. It's another chick without a dick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. 1, 2, 3. and foot. Right, let's go get his name. Giorgio Napolitano. Giorgio Napolitano. Former President of Italy. There we go. Get off. Do. Give me that. No, that's the wrong one. Copy. Paste. 4 times the female gait. It's all of them, no exceptions. Tweet. Of change. You're welcome. You're welcome, mate. Yeah. Thank you for the new requests. I never thought I'd be looking at some of the people I've looked at. And now you've got me doing Japan, so you're welcome, not a problem. Yep, they can't hide it as they're getting older. I agree. Okay. I need to post that one on Facebook, don't I? Downloads, desktop, Giorgio, where are you? Napolitano, that's how you say it. By request, Giorgio Napolitano, there you go. And we're done. When it posts, there we go. Let's come back. It does sound like ice cream, you're right, Denise. Quite true. Of change. Right, next. Giorgio Napolitano. Fail. Who's next? I think it's another Italian Prime Minister by the look of it. I don't know. It's definitely a politician. Tibu, something. Teb? It says Teb. Tebon. Sounds French. Tebon. Oh, cut out. Let me look. No name. No name. No name. No name. Oh, this is not good. No name. No, come on. Here we go. Who's that? President of Algeria, Abdel Majid Tebboune. Oh, it's the president of Algeria we're doing. Right, okay. Come. That's an egghead. FTM walks into a bar. Barman says, why the long face? Quite a long face. Do 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 do. Of change. Taboon. Taboon or not taboon? That is the question. Of change. Yep, okay, let's play ball. They're a little bit bigger than life size, aren't they? We're going to have to enlarge the skull. Enlarge. That's game over. You can already see it, right? Surely you can already see it. Watch. I love it when they're bald. I really do. There's no arguing with it. There's no hair in the way. It literally, the width of that skull just shines through as a woman, doesn't it? Big upside down egghead. Down to Donkey Park. Of change. And just like that, Taboon joins the list. Let's have it. Flamingo foot. Now that is a big, tall female sheik. The freaks, a chic. Freak out. Taboon. Alright, next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's that one? Did we miss that one? Oh, it was a PENIS. We'll have to have a look in a second. Oh, Stayfail, you've got to join the list. There's no way you're not going on the list. Game over right there. Do you know what? That's a better picture than that one. We'll exchange it. Of change. Well, then we'll do it that way instead. Down to Donkey Park. Da 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 da. One, two, three, four, five. Abdul Majid. Something. Abdul Majid Taboon. That's the one. Keeping that name. Copy. Yes, I know. That one. Paste. And one. Tweet, dickhead. I'm sat here looking at the screen. What was his name? Abdul. Listening to the wind of change. Copy. Paste. 5 times the female gate. Lovely. Oh, is that a Facebook request? I can't remember. Let's add it to Facebook just in case. I think it was a Facebook request. Oh my gosh. You copy one thing and it pastes another. Right, there we go. Abdul Majid Taboon. Post, Twitter, done. Lovely. Let's come back. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Who's next on the hit list? Da 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 da. Of change. Da 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 da. Right, downloads. Delete. Michelle Hunziker. Oof. Absolutely oof. Talk about a cast iron jaw. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Of change. I don't like that picture. Let's get rid of it. Delete. Let's go get another one. Michelle Hunziker. Michelle Hunziker. There it is. Copy. Let's get a face shot. Images. Let's try that one instead. Yes, I know. I've just put it in the bin. Thanks for reminding me. I've already done David McCallum. I forgot to post that on Facebook. Where are we? Dave, you reminded me. Thank you for reminding me. Where are we? But H file. McCallum. David M. David M. I was meant to do that yesterday and I totally forgot. There it is. David McCallum. By request. David McCallum. Da 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 da. Bum bum bum. Yeah, David McCallum's already been done. Done it a long time ago. Right, next. Michelle Hunziker. What did I just do with that face? I'm a dickhead. I didn't even bring it out there, did I? I got put off. There we go. Now we're good to go. There we go. That's a better picture. Da 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 da. Oops. Da 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 da. Of change.
Yeah, put it out, that's alright. Well, the roof's fucking fixed, they're not bothered. The roof's fixed, they're not bothered.
There we go. Right. That looks like Denise Van Outen. It is so like Denise Van Outen. That's unreal. That is a better pick, though. Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. You nearly whistled wolf whistle back at me then, didn't you? That was close. summertime and the living is easy. Why won't you do that, you little fair ball? Look at the difference in that. That's a great picture. Do you know what? We are going to split that picture and make another one late after this one. We'll take both of them. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. Dang it. There's Raish. Don't you poo. Did you bring the wheelie bin in, Ray?
Yeah.
Will you bring that wheelie bin in?
Yeah.
The wheelie bin.
Yeah. It's already been brought in.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark might have brought it in then.
Smell lasagna, have you finished it off?
Yeah, I bought you some tacos for tea though.
Oh, did you already cook them? Or?
No, not like you hungry. How was your day?
It was alright.
Well, it got a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oops. For you.
Oh, nice one. Good people, them, aren't they?
I know. Brought a tear to me eye, she did. I was like, you can't do that. I said he won't even take it. But I said I'd ask you, I'll show you it, and if he takes it, you'll go and say thank you.
I'm going to stay over at Honey's on the weekend.
That's alright.
No, I mean, it's odd because,
The parents are alright with it.
oh, my, yeah. Part split off, I think. Yeah. No, I haven't even met Mum yet, but because I'm such a nice person and I have such an influence on people, and Honey's been in really good moods and that, her mum's noticed it and she's dead happy about it, so she's invited me to stay over on the weekend, which is mad because I've not even met her face to face yet.
You'll be getting some nice food then, I bet you.
Yeah, probably. Honey's meant to be an ace cook.
How old is she?
16.
Imagine if a mum homeschooled her cooking. She'll be fantastic. It's
Mm.
like me
Well,
homeschooling
she
you
went to-
biology.
She went to special school, that now.
She went to special school.
Yeah, she's got a dab of autism,
Oh, is she?
social and stuff, and gets icked out by mud, farts, certain things.
Oh, great! How are you the boyfriend?
That's what I said. It made me laugh.
Does she know you're in a fart club?
Yeah. That's like the first thing I told her.
What, you're in a fart club, you dirty You and your granddad Iam are being raptures right now.
Why is Grandad Iron Man on farts as well?
Yeah, your granddad did the worst farts. No, I'm not kidding you, Ray. He could clear a room, mate.
So could I.
No, mate, not like your granddad did. It literally felt it felt like the room rumbled, right? And then the smell that hit you, it was like there was a dead animal up his anus. Right, I'm not kidding you.
That's the best kind of fart.
When I was little, one time he come out of the toilet, I was busting for the toilet. He went to me, I'd give that 10 minutes, son. I didn't know what he meant, I just went bit, like, get out of the way, straight in the toilet. As soon as I was in there, and I shut the door, I was like, ah! It was just like, it was like being in the gas chamber, right? I'm surprised he didn't put his foot on the door and lock me in there laughing. I come out, I was literally, I can taste it, Dad. Right, who's this? Michelle Hunziker. Michelle Hunziker. Copy. Tweet. Did you hear that?
Mm.
Did I not just say that? I could have sworn M-N-L-L. No. That was weird. I could have sworn I just saved it. I'm not paying attention.
I can't wait to get on her guitar. It's one of my dream acoustics that she's got. She got given it as a gift. Beginner's guitar, whatever, but it wasn't even a beginner guitar. The guitar's worth like 800 quid. Sounds mental.
Michelle Hunziker. I hate that when it gives me a little one. Why didn't it give me a big one? Michelle Hunziker. Oh, that's why. I copied the wrong bit, you did. There we go. That's better. Alright. I came in yesterday, all I could see was a tail sticking out the water jar. And when I stood up, all of a sudden it come up, it was just water everywhere. It looked like a velociraptor. Michelle Hunziker. And then back, Michelle Hunziker. What are we doing? Oh yeah, home. No. Michelle Hunziker. Let's take that. Copy. Paste. 5 times the mail gate. It's all of them. Thanks for watching. Tweet. It's what it is. It's what it is. I had that lemon chicken head on it. Gorgeous.
That's the one we had yesterday, wasn't it?
No. The one from that package with a sachet in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have any of that. It was nice. I don't know if you'd liked it though. You'd probably say, no, I don't like the tangy orange, lemony taste. That's what it is. That's what it is now. Right, let's come back. I did post to Facebook, didn't I? I did. Right, let's come back to you guys. Right, Michelle Hunziker fails the test. It's another dude in disguise, chick with a dick and all that. Who's next on the hit list? Oh, I've still got that penis picture to do. I can't remember who it is though. Kiss, kiss, kiss. That's what it is now. Delete. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I can hear you. That's what it is now. Downloads. No. Oh yeah, we're just on them. Let's get rid. Bye bye, Hunziker. Next, it's another Italiano. Name? No name. Name? No name. Name? Right, we've got no names, but it's somebody Italian. Robert De Niro's outside, talking Italian. Why is that not coming up? Oh yeah, there you go. Dickhead. I panicked then, I was like, my Vegas is broke. She's got beautiful eyelashes. She looks like she's about to cry. Bright eyes, burning like fire. Into, how you doing, mate? Many blessings. Why does an island burn so brightly, suddenly burn so dim? Bright eyes. I can't remember what this one's name is. Is it Gasman? It's not Gasman, is it? I can't remember. We'll find out in a second. We'll reverse the image. Well, that's game over, innit, Cupcake? Bright eyes. You want to wash the dishes for me, son, and I'll make tea. Don't pull a face.
John,
You lazy
been
sod.
working all day. You've just been sat here.
No, I've been to the tip.
Yeah.
I have.
Just quit on if you want.
And not yet. It's a thick quilt. I put it out as soon as I heard it stop.
No, I put my other one on the thingy and then put a.
Yeah, but that's a little one.
No,
Oh.
the one I have, it's the old one I used to have when I first lived there. Big red one. I stuck it on there and then put a thing over the top and.
Oh, and you left it on all day
No,
and night.
I got up early
Oh.
and turned it off.
Yeah, that's all night.
About 6 hours.
Suddenly burn so dim. Bright eyes. Well, I don't know a name. Somebody Italian, I think. And that's my money shot right there. Who broke your foot? Who broke your foot? Look at those hips. Shoulder tilt. Hip twist. Inline footfall. Game over, man. Woman. Game over, girl. Albie, will you stop chucking seeds everywhere? Even on the little one, she's doing it, look. That was full yesterday. It's half empty now because all she's done is pull them out and chuck them all over the floor and watch them sprinkle. Little div. Wind me up, Albie. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bright eyes. So brightly, suddenly shine, so dim, bright eyes. Right, I've got to go back to reverse images here and delete that image and find out who this is because I've got no bloody idea. Yes, show matching images, and it is. It is Gustavo Ceretti. Gustavo Ceretti. G by the C 777. Gustavo Ceretti. Let's add them to the list. Suddenly shine so dim. Bright eyes. What's his name? Gustavo. G. There we go. Paste. Gustavo Cerati. Tweet. And this was a Facebook request. Gustavo Ceretti. Let's go find that picture. Desktop. G. There it is. By request. Oh, Gustavo Ceretti. Copy. Post to Facebook. And done. Valeria Galino. I think I've already done that one. I posted it the other day, I think. I don't know. Valeria Galino. I think I've done it. Valeria Galino. I think I've done it. Valeria Galino. I'll take it anyway. Just in case. Gino Servi Margaret. There we go. Da da da. Is that right person? No. Lino Guancale. Oh my gosh. Lino Guancale. There you go. Okay. Bright eyes. Right, sorry, I'm back. Let's get to downloads. Let's delete those pictures. Oh. Will you do the pan as well, Ray?
The pan? Oh yeah.
The big pan. Do you want cheese on your tacos?
I mean what? Oh, taco?
Yeah, do you want cheese on it?
Yeah.
Lots of salad, yeah?
No.
Div.
Never salad.
Right, who's this? Sane Takeichi.
Make a load of noise.
Yes, please, thank you. Who would have been? Gustavo Ceretti. Probably. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. She had beautiful eyelashes though. Look at that. Doesn't matter what country I go to, the ratios remain the same. There's no change in them. Mm. 5 gates, yes. Yes, there are. Right, let's have your Sani. Sani, I don't know how you say his name. Shani. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shines so dim? Lisa Left Eye Lopez. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shine so dim? Bright eyes. Last night's chat certainly was a show. Why? What happened? Did I miss something? I wasn't paying attention, was I? I was busy in meme land. I mean, investigation land. Oh, you mean the discussion on Jesus and the Bible? I've said it before. That book was written by Freemasons. I agree. King James was a Satanist flip-flopper. I agree. But I don't need a book to tell me that God was real. I came to that conclusion all by myself. And when I did, the last thing I saw before I realised God was real was Christ on a cross, dying for my sins. But that had a very strong effect on my soul, my spirit. As I read the book that they wrote, or should we say, translated, I hear the truth when I read it, especially when it comes to Jesus' words. There's no messing with it. But I hear the truth throughout the scriptures. I receive the message. Eddie Griffin said, it doesn't matter who the messenger is, did you get the message? And I absolutely agree with that statement. That has got to be the most powerful statement stated in jest on a stand-up show by a flip-flop comedian that I've ever heard. It was profound. That all around the world, people get hung up on the messenger and not realise the messenger brought one message. God is your father, the creator of all things. The coat, not the goat, not the God of all things, the creator of all things. For me, the messenger was Christ. Christ was my messenger. I can't change that fact. I can't. And people want to argue all the time, Jesus is the devil. Well, Jesus told the truth. He didn't tell any lies. Satan invented money. Jesus tipped the tables over of the money changers and whipped them. One of them is good and one of them is bad. People are confused. The devil took Jesus up on the mountaintop. What did you? Is it? The devil's probably is split personality. Borderline split personality. But regardless, he took Jesus up on the mountain and offered him all the kingdoms. Right there, it tells me they are two separate people or two separate entities, and the world is flat because you cannot see all the kingdoms of earth on the mountain unless the earth is flat. Satan took him up on the highest mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the earth and said, these can be yours if you just bow down and worship me. 40 days of temptation. It's a pretty strong character, don't you think? Let me get the name for this one. Sane Take. I'm just going to go get it over here. Sane Takeichi. Why are you not finding it? Takeichi. Oh, sheesh! Right, 1 second. San A-E. San A-E. San, oh, that's why. San A-E. To keep there it is. Because I put an extra N in there, it won't find it. Alright, copy. Let's come back over here. Cancel that. Da-da-da. All they've ever wanted to do is remove God from life into, from a book, from everything. They just don't want you to believe in him or know about him, have any faith in him. The first thing I saw when I realised I wasn't spinning was Jesus Christ dying for my sins. All of our sins were. It was a personal message, I take it from God. That he died on a cross for my sins, for my iniquities, and for my selfish desires, my gluttony, my greed, all the sloth, the envy, the jealousy, all the deadly sins that I've committed whilst I was here without knowing. And most of it's money driven, right? Nearly everything in this world is money driven. I got a shout out from God. Wake up, Pancho. Wake up! And I did. I didn't ask for this job, but apparently I'm the only one who wants to do it, so I'll grab the bull by the horns, so to speak. Oh, damn, I didn't tweet the other picture. 1 second. Tweet. Sunny. Where is it? SSS. There. Sunny Takeichi. Paste. Bio mail, 5 gates and tweet. Let's come back. They say everything into. You can't call him God, you've got to call him Yahweh and Yahushua. And you have to do this and you have to do that. I don't believe my Father in heaven ever said that I should pay attention to what his name is. Ever. God knows when I'm referring to him who it is that I'm referring to. When I say the word God, I'm talking about the Almighty High Creator, nothing else. I'm not talking about Satan and his minions, Legion. I'm not talking about any of them. I'm talking directly about God, and God knows that. You think the Creator of all things is going to split a hair when everything around me, every single thing is a lie? You want me to accept that this is the name of God? I'm not going to listen to a man, right? I put my faith in God. The book says, put your faith in me, not man. It's man that lied. Well, it's women pretending to be men that lied to me. But I'm not saying men don't tell lies. They do. And of course, I don't need the book to tell me the father of all lies was Satan. That's how it began. Damn, that's a big jawline. People get mad at me as well. You're not born again Christian. I'm born again, but I'm not a Christian. Christians are stupid. They have no concept of what shape the earth is, let alone faith to God through either worship, faith in itself, or works for God. None of these things apply because they're already lost, right? They're already dumbfounded by Satan's lies. So no, I don't call myself a Christian. I call myself a follower of Christ. I follow in the footsteps of Christ and the things that he did and the way that he acted. And I don't know why people get so upset just because I'm following, right? Even if, right, for me Christ is real, for them Christ is just a fictional story, right? Even if Christ is a fictional story, what's wrong with me following the goodness in that fictional story? To follow and be like this fictional character. Well, you call him a fictional character, but for me he's not fictional. They changed calendars. They gave you a Christian name, a Christian name. They gave you one at the time you were born. And I know they celebrate Christmas and Easter and all these things that are pagan worship. I get it. I absolutely get it. I can see that part of it. But I also see a massive, merciful gift from God. Christ is the only one that doesn't ask for anything. He doesn't ask you to do anything for him. He did it for you. He's the only one. Christ is the only one. No one else does that. And it upsets, I don't know why it upsets people so much, but it does. But the people in particular that this upsets are these liars. They hate Christ. They hate his name. They hate people loving him or following him. They hate all the things about Christ, which for me is a big indicator. It's a cha-ching on my radar that these people hate the baby Jesus, even though in reality he's the kindest person in history. Find fault with Christ, I dare you. You can't. The most influential person in history, and they hate him by the bucketful. I was sat on a panel one night and one of the flat earthers was telling me, drunk, they want to fist the baby Jesus, you know, trying to get a reaction out of me. They said all sorts of horrible things about Christ whilst I was there, you know. And people get all upset and start getting into arguments and debates. Christ does not need defending. Christ is the truth. It's like releasing a lion, isn't it? It doesn't need defending. It is what it is. And like I said, I've been in loads of arguments of a flat earth, of a Jesus. Done. Did you do the pan as well?
Yeah.
Are you hungry now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on as soon as I've done the...
There was some bits welded to the bottom of the pan which are rock hard to get off, but
You got them?
should be fine now.
Okay. I don't go to other people's channels telling them all this stuff is wrong and that's wrong. And I don't do that. I've got my own channel. I do my own thing, like Christ said. Don't cast your pearls among the swine. You can walk amongst the tax collectors, sit and eat with them. But every night Jesus went home and sat with his own people. He was trying to convince the sinners to give up their lives of sin. And yep, I've listened to what's it called? Guggenheim. Well, I can't remember what they call it now. It was the first truth video I ever watched. It blew my mind away. It exposed 9/11 as a hoax. It exposed fiat currency and legal name. But then when it got to Jesus, they absolutely dashed his character and everything. And I went along with it. I believed the money thing because I could see it was real. I believed the 9/11 stuff it was showing me, even though it didn't show me the absolute truth. There was no flaws. I knew it was a hoax. But when it got to Jesus, I just automatically went with Jesus is a hoax. Because of, what's it called? Gesundheit. Well, I can't remember what they call that bloody film. But again, it was more media brainwashing. Just to guide me away from the place where I find the most truth. Not just truth, but peace. When I found Christ's words, the red letter Bible, and I read all his text and analogies, whatever you want to call them, there was a powerful effect on me. Hatred and all the violence in the world, that all comes from Satan. It doesn't come from God and Christ. You don't hear Christ hating on people, do you? Which is why I don't hate on the people, right? I don't hate on any of the people that have lied to me. I just expose the truth about them. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But I do it in a gentle manner. Like, I was supposed to be as gentle as a dove and as wise as a snake. I'm supposed to be as wise as them, but gentle like God. So I don't go out of my way to upset people. There is no hatred welcome here. It does no good for anyone. And they really want me to hate them, but such is the world. I'm just as guilty. Sisaba Dalazosa, I'm just as guilty when it comes to sins. Sisaba Dalazosa, there it is. Jesus said, let him without sin cast the first stone. I am not without sin. And if I was automatically just to say every single one of these people are evil, I'd just be, it's still a form of hatred, right? Because I don't know if they're all evil. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what they feel like. I know that the people, just like us, but if you'd grown up, if you was a little boy and you'd grown up and your parents had done this to you, and in your teens they told you, we did this to you, you're actually a boy, you're not a girl, you'd be pretty pissed off, wouldn't you? You'd have some emotional backlash right there. Well, I'd expect you to. If you've got half a conscience, half a soul, I'd expect some emotional backlash there. The people that did this are nutters, right? The elite. But they did it to these children without consent. Right? You get to God and you tell him how you feel about it. And God's going to tell you these were children, they had no choice. And I agree, as adults they do have a choice. But you don't know what they're being bribed with or affected by these evil bloodlines. You don't know. Because I don't know. But for the ones that I've met, 95% of them were pure, horrible, evil liars. I agree. But there was certain ones that didn't have that effect on me. Even in hindsight, I don't feel hurt in any way by them. But to do this to the whole world and not give a flying shit about any of them, the children in particular, you're going to answer to God. There's no two ways around it. We're all going to answer to God. There's no two ways around it. Why won't that bloody paste? Right, it won't paste. Right, let's get his name again. Copy. By request. Right, let's go back to the live. There we go. I can't remember who this is. Who's this? No name. Dang it, here we go again. Let's get rid of that picture. Let's go to Google Images, delete that off the server. Let's repost this one. Show the matching images. Rizard Rydell, Wongate. Copy. Yes, I know, I'll just put it in the bin. And around we come again.
shines so brightly, suddenly shines so dim. Bright eyes. Oh. Stair fail, that's it. We didn't get any gates. I don't need it with that baby, but there you go. Bright eyes. Rizard, Rydell. Where are we? Oh yeah, I want the stair fail. Where is it? There it is. Suddenly shines so dim. Bright eyes. Let's add another one. Where's that arrow at? Arrow A. No, that's the wrong file. Adds arrow. There it is. One, two, three. Rizard, ride that. Something like that. So, please tell me it's still there. Yes. Rizard, Rydell. Twitter and tweet. Where are we? Rizard, Rydell. There you are. Paste. Rizard, Rydell. Downloads? Nope. Desktop. By request. Let's come back here. Copy. I don't even need that. .1 times the stir file. Oh, my TV's going to turn off. Bright Eyes. Downloads. Let's get rid of Rise Hard. Righto. Who's next? Oh my gosh, I'm not even close to it in there. Where is that picture? Oh my word. I've got a right backlog again of memes to do. Right, who's this? It was another Polish actor. No, film director, this one. Bright Eyes. Does he have a name? Agnieszka Holland. Agnieszka Holland, okay. Give us a whistle. No, that's the first part. Give us a full whistle. Give us a wolf whistle. Yeah. Restore box, idiot. Give us a whistle, Albie. Driving me nuts, man. I didn't touch it. My bad. Why don't you offer someone local to come and clean your floor for you if you can't do it, Pushkin? Ask someone in the block you live in. I bet there's someone out there who will come and clean your floors for 20 quid. looks like the same picture. Is it the same picture? No, it's not. Different position, different footstep. Da da da. Gives a whistle out. Agnieszka Holland. Let's have you. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shine so dim? Bright eyes. Agnieszka Holland. Let me go get his name. Paste. Agnieszka Holland fails the forensics. 3 times the male gate. Copy. Paste. It's all of them, no exceptions. Tweet. Some people can't wait for this request to get done. It canes me. I'm just like, you asked me a day ago. I haven't even done the investigation yet. And you're like, where's this? Where's this? No, it's done in my time. When God says it gets done, it gets done. Whenever that is. Agnieszka. No. By request. And we're done. Yep. Right, what time is it? 3 hours 40 minutes I've been on. I think that'll do me for now. We'll be back later with live requests. Just remember, God loves you, and you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. See you in a bit. Bye. Right, let's go and make race some